attract them to the mosque.
You guys have to have the most killer youth programs. You should have the most amazing, like, teens should want to be at the masjid because it's the most fun place to be. They should want to be there. It's the most amazing place.
How do we make it a fun place?
Well, I don't know the culture here, but like, here's what we did in our masjid. I used to be a youth director at the masjid. They put me in charge of a Sunday school. I told them it's a bad idea because I'm not gonna. Elders are gonna hate me if you guys give me this job. They said, we trust you, whatever, go ahead. I eliminated all the textbooks from Sunday school. There was not a single lesson of Islamiyat taught in Sunday school to teenagers in my program. All we did, it was in New York, in Long Island, all we did every week, let's go to the beach. Fajr time, let's pray Fajr and go to the beach. Then let's play some basketball. Then let's get some donuts, let's hang out. Oh, let's play some video games after that. And go home. Why? Because teens, all they need is a friend. They don't need advice because they don't listen to it. You have teenagers, you should know that. There were teenagers sitting in this program, they didn't listen to a word I said. Not last night, not now. And that's okay, because they're teenagers. It's alright. We have to know who they are. All they need is, and probably the only reason they came is a friend was coming. They just operate with friends. That's their operating system. Okay? So, give them friends. Best thing you can do for a young Muslim is give them a good Muslim friend. Best thing you can do for them. They don't need advice, they don't need lectures, they don't need to memorize surahs, they don't need to learn fiqh because they won't practice any of it unless their friends practice it. Our entire project is give them a place to make friends. Give them a place where they're not judged, where they can hang out, where they can feel good about themselves. All teenagers want to do is hang out. That's all they want to do. All girls want to do is talk. Give them a place to talk. You guys have Starbucks over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just, I mean, our girls, they need a place to just sit and chat. Give them a place to chat in the masjid, or close to the masjid. A halal space where they feel comfortable, and they can just hang out. Because if we don't give them that, they'll find that online. They'll find that somewhere else. They'll just find it, right? So what we did in our masjid is, I taught this huge Arabic class, and we raised tons and tons of money just from that class. And our first investment, we put professional basketball hoops and night lights at the masjid. And every single night, guys are getting together, barbecuing, playing ball, coming to third, fourth rak'ah in the jama'ah. Elders are yelling at, hey, salat started, go inside. These are the guys that were at the club last night. I don't mind if they join the fourth rak'ah. I don't mind. At least they're here. Even if he doesn't come in for salat. Dude, he's within like 100 feet of the masjid. That's a big deal. This guy didn't even know that there is such a thing called masjid. He doesn't even, a Muslim kid doesn't even know that, right? We have to create, like, part of our investment needs to be, what are youth into?
When we become religious, we stay in our religious cocoon. We forget the rest of the ummah.
That's correct.
And how they're suffering. And this is what we.
It has to change. And plus, the other thing is, look at the prophets, right? Salih is some good example. He would go to the business places of people, where the sinners are. He'd go to where the sinners are to go talk to them. Right? We, religious folks, will never be seen near city center, near the club scene, near the party. Why? Because that's haram, astaghfirullah al-azim, right? You don't deal with those people. You have family members that are liberals, you don't even hang out with them, don't even talk to them. Because they're too liberal. We have to hang out with our own kind. What's the whole point of da'wah? You go to people that are the farthest from you, and you bring them into your fold, you invite them, right? And if you really want to see change, it won't happen at the large scale level. It'll happen with you becoming a mentor for a handful of people, somebody else become a mentor for some other handful of people that are hanging out and getting together. It's a very human interaction type thing, you know? So, and that's the same that goes for like ISA.